the olden times. Remember that, okay? Remember that it's the olden times, and that there's only so much that I can do, okay? So, it turns out, wiping off all of your wounds and stuff last time with an unwashed cloth and just some oil and herbs that I kind of just found in the shed, there may be some signs of an infection, right? Okay, how do I put this lightly? You have ghost in your blood. Yeah, it's quite a thinker. I did have a brother die from ghosts in his blood. It also happened to happen after I patched him up as well, but I really hope that when it comes to getting me out of this town, because as we agreed, you'll take me with you when you're healed and continue on your adventure, right? Like, you'll do that for me because I'm so helpful and so smart, and I kind of can heal a little, although okay, yeah. This is blood ghosts, if I ever saw one. Okay. I do have some stuff I can do. Do you want me to try again? Okay. So, first step, while you were bleeding out, and then not bleeding out and you slept over in my barn, it appears you're kind of filthy. I'm kind of concerned. Did you get up and roll around in a bush? Okay, so this is just this is you. Okay. This is genuine, right? Okay, so, there's leaves all up in your hair. Let me just take those out. Good, okay. Interesting. Alright. Okay. So this is just like spawn on you? Like, do you know some kind of like, I don't know, leaf-related witchcraft? Because, here's the thing. I don't care if you're a witch, but everyone else in the town will care if you're a witch. But you're leaving soon, right? And you're gonna take me with you? You're gonna take me with you, right? Look at me. I'm not kidding. If you leave, you're taking me with you, whether you like it or not. Anyway, back to healing you. Just all of these dang leaves just in your hair. Interesting. Have you ever had ghosts in your blood before? Yeah, like, is that common? Like, do you have just a tendency? No? Okay. So, not to point fingers. I said not to point fingers. Maybe I'm responsible, okay? Maybe I should boil cloths before I clean open wounds, okay? I'm a complex individual. I'm an enigma, okay? And maybe I just do things. I'm just operating on a different plane that people can't understand, Maybe you should have. No, I was gonna say maybe you should have thought of that, but I don't really think you had a lot of options. But you're strong, right? You're like an adventurer or something. You're not an adventurer. That's fine. You're a traveler, yeah? Cool. So you'll still take me with you. Great. In the olden times, it's actually very common to get ghosts in your blood. It doesn't always mean a failure on the healer. Maybe you just forgot how to not have ghosts in your blood. But the thing about blood ghosts is they actually prefer clean hair. It's easier to move around. Is that blood ghosts? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Yeah, what's weird is that every time I pull leaves from your hair, like, for example, one of them looks like this, always looks like this. Okay, do you notice that? That is so weird. So does that just happen to you? Or be honest. Be honest. Did you roll around in some bushes? Okay. So, here's the thing. Rolling around in bushes can cause blood ghosts. The ghosts live in the stems, I think. I don't know, man. It's the olden times. I really am doing the best that I can do. Okay. So let's try this again. I did boil this rag last night, and then I left it on the floor of the barn overnight to keep it safe. So it should go better this time. Okay. So just relax, and I'll just wash you off again, and it'll be even better this time. Great. So the thing about getting ghosts in your blood is that you just gotta be positive. Okay? You just gotta be positive and think about all the good things in the world, okay? Things like, you can look forward to getting kicked by a horse. That's fun. You can look forward to, catching the plague, probably. That's fun. You get a call out of work. You don't get to call out of work. You can look forward to, food poisoning due to lack of hygiene regulations. You can look forward to, like, dying before you're 30. You can look forward to pretending to be dirty and sick to avoid taxes. There's a lot of stuff to live for, okay? So don't give up on me. Don't give up on me, because you gotta take me out of here, and I'm really doing my best. I once had a sister, and one time she got kicked by a horse, right in the head. It's a really funny story, actually. So she got kicked by the horse, right? And then she fell over and died. No, okay, so the funny part is that she was supposed to get married the next day, so it's like ironic. Listen, if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. And you can't cry in olden times, or they call you a witch. And as someone who is kind of like the unofficial healer of the town, I get enough accusations of witchcraft. I saw you at the Devil's Sacrament, and I'm like, Jebediah, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? Right? Because, like, to see me at the Devil's Sacrament, you had to be at the Devil's Sacrament. And it's, I think, actually, that being a witch would be kind of cool, because then maybe you'd actually have, like, I don't know, power as a woman in the olden times, right? Right. You could, run your own business and, get rid of your, enemies and stuff. It'd be incredibly, useful. You don't happen to know any witches that someone could learn from? No? No? Okay. That's fine. We'll just pivot. We'll circle back. Lots of stuff to look forward to. They tried to say that all the witch trials, that actually it was hallucinations from ergot poisoning. All of that was later disproved, and I would know that because of all the education that I get as a woman in the olden times. The education that anyone gets, really. I cannot say that Jebediah really is really operating that much. I don't think he knows more than me, you know what I'm saying? He's kinda, I'm Jebediah, and I have a horse that kicks people. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, Jebediah, that's so funny. Of course, someone will marry you, but not me, though. First it was Jeremiah, and then it was Jebediah. Listen, look at how perfectly I've contoured with the dirt on my face. I am a catch in olden times, but also I kind of wish I would catch a little less, because Jeremiah and Jebediah have one more fist fight to prove who gets to marry me, I think I might just hope they both die. I'd hope that maybe they'd both die. Although maybe that's because Jeremiah's goat kicked me and Jebediah's horse kicked me, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. So there's always that. That the person who's trying to heal you doesn't even know what the hell she's doing. That's fun. We're having fun. Do you see why maybe I'm going a little bit crazy? Right? You understand, right? Right. Of course. Okay. So this next thing, I'm getting kind of desperate because I don't think that pulling leaves out of your hair really stopped the ghosts. It wasn't really supposed to. And washing your face with a completely clean towel that I cleaned last night. Maybe it's you still look kind of, I don't know, red and puffy and pussy and you're not looking good, champ. I'm gonna say that much, despite all of my expert olden time healing practices. So we're gonna pull from my grandmother's some of the stuff that she would do when blood ghosts would get kind of out of hand. Really, you should have thought about maybe when the blood ghosts started coming in, that you just said, no thank you. Like, just say no, I don't want to do that stuff. Just say no, I don't want ghosts in my blood. You know? It's that catchy song that we all know. So I'm going to try to just think really hard at you, and I'm just going to try to pull the blood ghosts out with my hands, and it's going to be effective and affordable. And did I already say effective? It'll be effective. So are you ready for some energy pulling? Okay. So I'm just gonna think of this ghost right here. It can help to try to visualize what kind of life these ghosts had before they decided to start haunting people's blood. And given that it's the olden times, the ghosts, they could either be from olden times or they could be from like, whoa, super duper olden times, right? So they'd have to deal with stuff that like our modern conveniences here would never have to deal with. Like, for example, they believed that you could get fairies in your blood. Fairies in your blood. Fairies don't like blood, okay? Ghosts like blood. We know that now because of science. They believed in, I don't know, throwing crap in the streets. But we throw crap and everything else in our streets, and we bathe once a week. Because if we wash too much, that's how you wash the God away. Yeah, God lives in the ghosts in your blood, and God lives in the dirt on your skin. Also, yeah. We're much more advanced now. Yeah. Anyway, energy pulling, and I'm grabbing one and I'm pulling out the ghost from your blood, and it doesn't even hurt, and maybe it doesn't even work. So we're gonna go pull, and then gone, and we're gonna go pull, and gone, and we're gonna go pluck, flick, right? So we go pluck, and we go flick. We go pluck, and we go flick. This is just like picking berries or picking apples or plucking carrots out of the ground, right? It's just like that, but with healing all of your infections. So we go, out comes the ghost, there goes the blood, right? Yeah. No, I don't think that getting kicked by a goat and a horse has affected my mental state at all. Not even at all. Anyway, this is a tried and true technique of reducing infection, because all infection is done by the devil. So they say. But the pastor sure does get infections a lot, doesn't he? Maybe if he spent more time washing his hands and less time blaming people for their infections, maybe he'd get infected less. And people ask, Pastor, if only godly people don't get infections, why do you get infections so much? And the answer is, 'cause none ya. 'Cause nuh-uh. 'Cause, I'm different and special, and I'm God's specialist boy. And maybe he is God's most specialist boy, but one has to wonder. Anyway, religion does play a huge part in the olden times. It's pretty much everywhere. Me, I believe in the power of friendship. How about that? Or at least I would if I had any friends. There you go. And we pull, and flick. We go pluck, and we flick, and we go pluck, flick, flick. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling all of that negative energy going away? Do you feel the infection being pulled out? Listen, I know that your face is swollen and it hurts, but maybe just try to think about things more from my point of view. I need you to live so you can take me away from here. I'm glad we're on the same page. Get better. Just heal better. Just do your part in my storyline and just get better. Just heal more. Heal faster. Just try. Can you try? Can you try? Just a little bit. Great. Yeah, olden times. It's like that song that they always have us sing in the olden times. Olden times. Like that. Yeah, the other one that they always make us sing is Krusty Krab pizza. Here's the pizza, yeah, for you and me. Yeah, I have no idea what any of it means, but I don't know most of what anything means because I never even got an education. Yeah, I barely know anything at all. I barely even got an education. What do you mean? Am I a time traveler? Are we not all time travelers? Traveling at 1 second per second? It doesn't even matter. Don't even think about it too much. I don't even know anything. I'm just a woman in the olden times. I don't even know anything at all. I can't even read. You want to know a secret? I can kind of read a little bit. I just read books for fun. I read lots and lots of books for fun. All the books that we have are just slightly worn copies of the Bible, but sometimes I like to just stare at the clouds so long that it starts to make letters, and then I read the letters. That's what I like to do for fun in the olden times. Other things that I enjoy doing in the olden times are sit in grass, watch grass grow. I like to get sick, eat food, do chores almost every waking moment, make bread, wash clothes, make butter, just girly things. Just girly things. That girls do. My favorite girl dinner is just poverty for dinner. That's my favorite. Yeah, that's when you realize that all of the crops that you grew got sent to the king for taxes, and then you have nothing left, and then you just go to sleep. That's what I get to look forward to. So there's that. Speaking of gross stuff that you gotta eat, so here's the thing. Just got a horrible thing for you to drink. You see how it has little bits in it? It's supposed to look like that. That's a feature, not a bug. That's just a common saying in olden times. When someone asks why are all your crops getting eaten, and they're like, there must be bugs in there. But in this case, there's not any bugs. Well, there actually are lots of bugs in this. That's actually what the little bits are. Little bits of bugs. Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. So you're gonna have to drink this, and it's gonna make you feel really good. And by that, I mean you're gonna start hallucinating. And then eventually the hallucinations will draw out the ghosts. Science is included. It's sticky, it's yucky, and here's something you gotta drink that's gross. Great. Just like all of it. Yeah, you like that. There go all the bugs. Hell yeah. Alright. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There you go. Yeah, you have to drink it. Yeah, you do. Because if you don't, the ghosts, they're going to cause sepsis. That's what they do. That's what all ghosts do, is cause sepsis. I know this because of... I just do. I just thought of it myself, I guess. Alright. How's that going for you? Good. Good. Well, I'm glad that it seems to be working so quickly. So there's two major outcomes that can come from this nasty drink that my grandma made me. She used to make it for me as a kid, and then I didn't drink it, so then I kept it in that bottle since I was a kid, and then directly gave you the same stuff that's been sitting on a shelf for years. There's two major outcomes that could happen here. Number one, those pesky ghosts out of your blood, and then you can look forward to a life where you just, I don't know, you'll die in some special way. Like maybe you'll get tortured. That's fun. I think just one click on a medieval torture rack would fix me. I think it would do a lot for me. So you have that to look forward to. Probably, maybe, but before that, leaving this town, right? We're still on the same page. Uni. Great. Also, have I said, ha ha ha, you're so cute yet? Is that working? Are you being buttered up? Great. Well, that was easy. I mean, you're really cute. No, I'm not lying. You look so good. It's just you need a little dirt on your face. There we go. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Well, you can't tell, because we don't even have mirrors in olden times, but next time you look down at a lake, you'll, right there, you'll see it. You'll know what I'm talking about, of the difference it makes. Yeah, so, alright. Oh. I'm getting tired. So I was thinking maybe we could do some kind of nap situation. Look at the sky and avoid chores, and some good rest will help. Lying down. The ghosts will start to rise, because as we know, blood sinks and ghosts rise. So laying down, it might help. You feeling okay? It's trippy, right? Yeah, that's probably to be expected. The other outcome is you probably die. There's about a 50-50 chance. And by that I mean there's like 50% of your blood has a 50% chance of still existing after this tincture, or whatever it's called. When you drink something that sucks but it heals you. Maybe it's tincture. Tonic? Might be tonic. Is it tonic? Do you know? I don't know. Anyway, so you should get some rest. And I'll be next to you. I'll drag your barely functioning body outside so you can look at the sky, listen to some bugs, classic old times activities, and avoid chores for another day. You know, you'd think that they would wonder if I'd gone missing, but I think that I've invented this new thing called weaponized incompetence, where I just, anytime they want me to be competent, I just draw a weapon, and then they leave me alone for a little bit longer. So there is that. It's pretty much working for me. I'm a little concerned that maybe I could go missing and they wouldn't look. I won't worry about it, because we're leaving, right? We're leaving, and you're gonna be totally healthy and fine. Your leg is looking kind of strange. How good do you think you could walk with just one leg? I can get you a stick. Would that help? Would a stick help? I don't know. But we can still go. Or I could just take all your stuff and leave without you. What's gonna stop me? You got a horse. A horse that hasn't even kicked me in the head. So we're on pretty good terms. Yeah, no, that was just a joke. I won't even steal any of your stuff if you don't survive. I'll just wait for the next person and give all your stuff away, I guess. That's the smart thing to do. What do I know? I never even went to school. Anyway, let's take a nice nap. Rest. Get those ghosts out of your blood. It'll be a good time. It'll be a grand old time. What's your horse's name? Like, does it respond to any commands? Like, is it more about a range thing? I mean, you'll just show me when you're better. It'll be fine. You know, it's weird that this whole time you've kind of never spoken. Like, I assume you're just kind of shy, but like, can you talk? Like, is your brain working? Huh. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, I'll just drag you outside for a good old nap under the sun. Alright, let's go. See, isn't this nice? Ah, that fresh air. Yeah, you know, you're not looking so good, but it's probably fine. Miracles happen every day, says the pastor. Not for him, though. He just gets more infections every time. Ah. Pretty tired. Okay. I fall asleep pretty fast, so don't be concerned if I...